Yes, hi everyone. Welcome to the SA Sports Show. No, I'm not Phil Smythe. I'm Barry Curtin. But Phil Smythe is away this week somewhere. We're not sure. I think it's to get a haircut somewhere or whatever. But
who knows?
Joining me, 1986 Magarey medalist Greg Anderson, former Port Adelaide, Crows, Essendon star. How you going, mate?
Great to be here.
Great to
I really
have you
enjoyed
here.
it. Look, when I know that Phil's not going to be here,
yes,
and I get the phone call, I just look forward to it.
Exactly.
I look forward to spending time with yourself.
Good on you, mate.
The show's always, just silky when you're in charge.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Always silky.
Do we need him?
No.
We don't need him, Smythe? No. Okay, we'll let him know that. We'll let him know that. Big, huge weekend coming up, mate. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
No.
The AFL finals, I love it. I don't like the week off, Ando. What do you think?
I don't like the week off. I don't like the week off. I sort of get why they're doing it, but the week off, what do we do?
Well, what do we do? What do we do Thursday night? What do we do Friday night?
But they get a week to recover, I suppose, and really get everything, all their ducks in a row, as they say, and it's going to be a huge weekend of footy.
Massive
huge
weekend of footy. You're talking in one sense, when they do have the week off, as you say, it freshens them up. So you're going to get the best brand.
Well, that's it.
It's at its best because these guys now, that week off, we might not think much of it, but to a player. And you would know this. Yeah. At the end of the season, mate, everybody's got a niggle.
Everyone's got a niggle.
Everyone's got a little sore spot, little niggle.
You're coming off a tough game. You're coming off a tough game. So I always remember playing in a final, and I knew West Coast had a huge game the week before.
Yeah.
We sort of had a comfortable win, and you sort of think, well, we're going to be better prepared than they are.
Yeah.
Well, that eliminates it now.
It eliminates it. That's right.
It's even money.
That's very true.
It's even money. So
because a lot of those games, in the last week of the season are to make the 8 or so they're
get
virtually
your top 4.
They're little finals.
Get a home. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
they're
a
whole group
finals.
of little finals. So mentally it's tough as well as physically.
Exactly. So the week off's good for that, but not good for the punters.
Not good for the punters. Great for the players, and it's going to give us the best of the best this weekend.
And it will. Yeah. It's cracking games, mate. Carlton and Sydney, St Kilda, GWS, Brisbane, Port.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Brisbane Port's going to be.
Well, can they win up there? Can they win in Brisbane? It's a tough.
I still worry a little bit about the rucking of Port at the moment. I do, and I know I'm not sure if Charlie's going to be available, but he gives us that extra oomph in there. But they can throw Danaher into the ruck now.
That's right.
And I think we're just going to struggle a little bit that area. But I don't think as typically they probably won't show respect to Rosie, Butters, and Horn Francis.
Yeah.
And that's what I reckon that could be the undoing.
Yeah.
No, those three are superstars.
They are.
And I know they got Zorko. The Brownlow medalist, Lockie Neal. They got some
McCluggage.
You've really got to show respect to our three guns.
Oh, absolutely. Because I'm pretty sure that Willem Drew will show a little bit of respect to Lockie Neal and co. I mean, he's going to get a job.
Hasn't he been a fantastic target this year?
Well, he's an unsung player, isn't he? He's such an unsung hero to me. When I say hero, maybe
he just does a great job week in, week out for the Port Adelaide Footy Club. Yes, he's not kicking the goals from 60 out or, he's having hang time over someone's shoulders. He's blanketing their best player and he's doing it, magnificently.
And getting some of the football himself.
He's getting plenty of the agate as well.
Yeah,
which is
he's a very good player. And
they're in some good form.
Well, that's the thing. They're in some good form. Brisbane not beaten up there this year.
They're in great form.
That makes it hard. They're in great form.
I think they're in great form. I think the other side
it's a big ask.
they're probably going to play in the grand final.
It's a big ask.
Yeah, I think it's a massive
ask for Port to win up there. But hey, they can win.
Collingwood Demons is the one that I find interesting as well, because I don't think Collingwood have been travelling as well this last month, and I think Demons have sort of starting to get it together the last month. So it's going to be very interesting because Collingwood are way above everyone come halfway during 2023.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they've come back to that top.
People know they can beat them.
Yeah, of that top 6 pack sort of scenario.
Yeah. People know they can beat them.
And I think Demons are just travelling along very, very nicely.
And the Saints and GWS?
Saints and GWS, both. They're like a box of chocolates. I don't know what's going to show up.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Very good
GWS can win by 10, they can lose by 10. St Kilda in the same vein. So it's interesting those two are going to play each other.
Yeah.
Because they're going to look, GWS form has been, that's been a bit like ours.
Yeah.
GWS are going to say, we're playing St Kilda. That's a bit like ours. So it's going to be, it's going to be an interesting game, that one. But we know at their very best, there are two super teams.
And Carlton Sydney.
Well, it's a bit of a Cinderella story for Carlton, isn't it? The last sort of couple of months of footy. Sydney, I just don't think they got the X factors like Carlton do at the moment.
Yeah.
I think they seem to be playing above their weight. I think Carlton, and there's no reason why they just can't keep going.
Okay.
I think they'll have Sydney.
Okay, that's a good call. That's an interesting call because I find both those games. Whoa, you just don't know. You don't know where they're going to go. There's the St Kilda and GWS and the Carlton Sydney games. You both go. I think you can argue for all four.
No question.
It's an argument.
No question.
It's an argument for all four.
But my argument is, Carlton have played so great the last, 2 months. But you're right about St Kilda and GWS. There's arguments on both.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flick of a coin.
We're off. We're off and running, Ando. We're off and running. Big show coming up, mate.
Just quickly, I just want to say, Curtis Marshall, bronze medal in the pole vault, the World Athletic Championships, a South Australian boy, just a tremendous young lad.
I
know he's won a couple of gold medals in the Commonwealth Games, but this was something very, very special.
Excellent.
What a great South Australian athlete he is.
Another Australian doing well.
Congratulations to Curtis.
Okay, we're off and running in the SA Sports Show. Plenty more to come on the program. Back soon.